What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Back at you with another one. So today I got to talk about the first game of the season. Them Celtics versus them Sixers. So my outlook, my first thing on that game was how easy Tatum made the game look. Like, he had that 30 where it'd be like, dang, he got 30? Because everything looked smooth, everything looked easy, didn't nothing look forced. I mean, he did make some tough shots, but they was like in rhythm. So I think he might be taking like that, he just progressively taking jumps, you know what I'm saying? So it's a good sign when players coming back a little bit better every year. You know what I mean? He been putting work in. He been watching film. He been learning. He been studying. He getting better. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't just about like your skill set, but how to utilize it to be the best player that you can be. And something small that I noticed was that little runner he do, that little 5-foot little runner that he was doing every now and then. He didn't have that last year. He wasn't doing that move last year. He wasn't shooting that. And I remember in the finals, Golden State was kind of chasing him off of the three a little bit, making it a little uncomfortable in the mid-range, but they was putting like a wall up at like 5 foot from the rim. And he was trying to go through and around him. Now he added that little floater, right? If he'd have had that last year, that might have changed the whole finals. Just that one shot, because the defense would have had to adjust. So you never know what could have happened with that. So that Tatum and Brown duo is that's the future right there. That just leave that alone, plug and play. Tatum, Brown, Smart, that is the Clay, Draymond, Steph. Don't break it up. Tweak around them and keep it pushing. Period. So yeah, I think I think the sky's the limit for them. I think the only issue with them will be the coaching situation, because you really see the value of coaching and like with play calling in big moments, right? Like if you got a good team, you can kind of coast through a season if you well coached, right? You can coach through a season, but in them playoff moments, them high pressure moments, what coach is gonna call the right play? What coach is gonna make the right adjustments? That's when coaching really, really make a, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can coach the Warriors during the season. They're a well-oiled machine. They don't need you yet. You know what I'm saying? They don't need a coach until Game 6 of a playoff series when it's make this adjustment, make that adjustment, make this adjustment. That's when, championship level coaching comes to play for a team at that caliber. So I think that's when the coaching is going to come to play, is when the playoffs hit. They're going to be fine during the regular season. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be fine. So now as far as the Sixers go, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of I feel like James Harden is in like a conundrum between playing basketball the right way, quote unquote, and his old way. So he kind of, back and forth with it. So he got to get comfortable being uncomfortable, doing a lot of the stuff that he wouldn't do before, like shooting a mid-range. He never shot those. So he never go, like when he shoot mid-range, anytime he's shooting anything other than a three and a layup, for the most part, it's always like a hesitation. It's always like, I ain't got nothing else to do with it. Might as well shoot it. It's never he going into a move to shoot that shot. It's always like it's the only shot available when it's given to him. So he gotta get more comfortable doing the things he hasn't normally been asked to do, or they let him not do in Houston. But the biggest issue with him is just both sides of the ball. Like we forget about the other side of the ball. Like, I don't really, offense is cool, it's cute, it's fun to look at, but it's the defense. You got to have a balance. You know what I'm saying? You got to do both. So with the Sixers, it's like, I don't know if they got that balance of both. And I don't know how the combination of, like, the ceiling of that combination with Harden and Embiid gonna work, because I don't really trust neither one of them that much in the playoffs. Like that, I don't trust James Harden in high pressure situations. I really don't. And to be honest, I feel like Maxey is flirting with being a second best player. Like, he flirting with it. Like, he flirting with it. You know what I mean? Like, he flirting with it. So I don't really got a high ceiling for, I don't see them beating the Celtics. I don't see them beating Brooklyn, and I definitely don't see them beating Milwaukee. So I think they're going to be competitive, but I don't see them winning nothing. I just don't see that team winning nothing how they're constructed at the moment. I just don't see them winning nothing. So that is pretty much my breakdown on the first game of the season. I would give you my breakdown on the Lakers and the Warriors, but I fell asleep on that game, and it was a blowout anyway. So it's like, ain't no point to talk about it. We already know what's going on with them. Like, we already know. So I'm gonna leave it at that. See y'all on the next one. Peace.